So the chairman's role is really interesting because generally the chair of the board, part of their role is board succession, and the way the co-op is set up, that doesn't really come into play because we're majority member elected. So the rest of the functions of the chair really talking about bringing the board together, making sure we're focusing on the right things, working closely with Mark as CEO and Kevin as Society Secretary. And really just making sure the board functions as it should are the key responsibilities and key role for chair. And obviously as a board we all share that. Whilst I might be the key point or key contact for those, we as a board work really well together to ensure that we're adding the value we need to add, creating the challenge we need to create on the decisions that are being made, and also just help the co-op give the value back to the members that we're focused on. The co-op is a very complex organisation and there's lots of moving parts, so having a balanced view about creating value for members but making sure that is sustainable over the long term is absolutely key. So we've been focused on our property portfolio, which is very big for a business this size. We've been looking at how we have an offering to members in our stores, so the partnerships with Carrefour, for example, just making sure we do give value to our members while still having the key tenet of giving back to them with our profit share. And also we've introduced member pricing recently, for example, so we're really focused on adding that value for members but doing it in a sustainable way so the co-op is here for many years to come. Being very clear with members and communicating clearly with them, giving them heads up when we're aware of issues is really important to us, because what we do it for our members, and that process is always at the forefront of what we are trying to do as a board. Primarily the co-op has fantastic values and it really stands on its own legs about what it's for, focusing on the community, focusing on our members and doing things the right way. So I think people who have those sorts of values in their own life and really value those things would do really well to come into the co-op. Now there's a vast array of skill sets and experience within the board and within the exec. So to come in and have those values and then add your experience into what we're doing and be able to question things and analyse things and come at it from your specific expertise would be really great. The most rewarding aspect of serving on the board is absolutely the people. When you come into the co-op and meet so many people across the two islands and really good, passionate, quality people, it's been great to work alongside our colleagues in this way. And also being member-led, actually meeting our members, talking with our members across the two islands and really understanding where they're coming from and what they want from us is really fantastic. So engaging with members as a board is really important, and we've been doing a number of workshops facilitated by Mark and the team, and we're also looking at potentially bringing in some member councils across the two islands so we can have a more direct access to some members. But it's really important that members engage with the co-op, so that includes voting in director elections, coming to our AMMs and making their voice heard on all the key topics that we share.